Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Ol' Bill's Barbecue. Today we're going to take you through the process of how to brine and smoke your pork belly. Stay tuned to the end to see the final product. So to start off this brine, what we need is about 4 liters of cold distilled water. You want to use distilled water because in regular tap water there are usually chemicals such as chlorine. Now it is safe to use regular tap water, but you should leave it sitting out overnight to evaporate any of those chemicals out of the water. And once you get all that water in there, we can move on to the next step of adding our salt, which is our pink Himalayan sea salt. We're going to add about 1 full pound of it into our gallon of water. The general rule of thumb is 1 pound per gallon. Now if you like yours a little bit less salty, you can put less salt in. And we're just going to use our hand to stir up the water and the salt to make sure we get all those salt crystals mixed in. Next up, we're going to add our Prague powder number 1. This is our pink cure, otherwise known as pink salt. It is pink so that way kids don't eat it or someone in your family by accident. We're going to be adding 1 teaspoon per 5 pounds of whether it's meat or liquid. So total we have just under 20 pounds, so we're adding 3.5 teaspoons into our cure. Alright, now that we have our pink salt and our sea salt mixed into our brine, we're going to take our pork belly, we're going to put it in there, submerge it, make sure none of it is sticking out of the water. We'll come back in 10 to 14 days, check on it. We'll see you then. So our pork belly was floating, so we threw a Ziploc bag into the brine with a little bit of water in it to weigh it down. Alright, it's been 14 days, our pork belly's looking great. We took it out of our cure last night, patted it dry. We're going to go throw it in our smoker at 185 for about 5 to 6 hours. Stay tuned to see what's next. Alright, we got our pit sitting at about 190 right now. We're going to throw our pork belly into the smoker 5 to 6 hours. We'll see you when it's finished with some beautiful, delicious bacon. That's all it is. Alright, it's been 5 hours. Our pork belly has an internal temperature of about 152 degrees. We're going to put it in our fridge overnight so we can let that smoke flavor sit. Then tomorrow morning we're going to slice it up and have some beautiful, delicious bacon. We'll see you there. We are 15 days into this process. I don't know about any of you, but I sure am ready to get to eating this bacon. Just look at it. Oh man, it's going to be delicious. So right off the bat, you can see this was done perfectly. The color on this pork belly looks just like you would imagine. Smells amazing. Too bad we don't have that smell-o-vision. Let's get a good slice of this and we'll take a look at the inside. We're hoping for that beautiful pink bacon color. Inside, how does it look? Whoo, baby. Perfectly pink. Couldn't have asked for a better brine. It's all the way through. That pink salt, it helps keep that beautiful pink color on the inside. Let's check a farther in piece. Get a nice slice on it. Those thick slices, you couldn't ask for a better piece of bacon. And look at that. I'd say that's perfect. So what we did here is we took my meat slicer, and we took the chunks of bacon and we sliced it up so that way we could vacuum seal it so we could throw it in the pan just like now. Beautiful pink color. Let's get it frying. Hear that sizzle. Look at that bacon. Looks amazing. Woo! That's good. Stay tuned for next week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with what we do around here. We'll see you then.